So, it's Valentine's Day. I dropped my boyfriend off at work. I also did an additional review for the chorizo I bought yesterday. It's on my other channel. But today, I've been chilling out so far. I think I'm going to do like a day-to-day progress for my other channel, so a week's worth of progress as well on the Diva Cup, which I wore last night to sleep and seemed to do pretty well. But right now I'm trying to get home because I bought some groceries and yeah, I'm looking at the road like I'm supposed to be doing instead of the camera. But I'm hoping I'm gonna head to Sanford for this little shorts festival that I haven't been to ever, and it's been around for only about like 4 years, 3 years, somewhere like that. 2 years, 3 years, 3 years. I'll look it up. Love your shorts, and I want to go. Like, I know a few people who had some films and stuff in it, so it's something to do today. So I'm not gonna be just stuck at home. I'm also probably gonna take some pain meds just because I already have that feeling it could be that kind of day. All right. Like a minute before they start. I made it to Love Your Shorts. It's kind of cute and interesting. On the website, it doesn't say anything about you can buy tickets online, but there was someone nice enough to give me a ticket. So I go to the Florida block admission. Got a little red carpet. People can take pictures with shorts, and a lot of volunteer people. Ironically, someone in there I recognize from the Florida Film Festival. I can't tell if it's bright enough I could see her, but... And I'm going up. Hi! Nice volunteer with smiling faces. That's what you're always supposed to have.
This year's festival sound system, Andrew, the Wendage Performing Arts Center, and its board of directors for their hard work and dedication in keeping this wonderful theater alive and well. I know there's a lot of stories. In the last block, one of the co-sponsors was Breezeway, and Rick Warren came up and shared some memories that he had growing up here in Sanford about the Ritz Theater, and so that was very nice to hear that. This theater is over 90 years old, so it's got a lot of stories to tell, and many of you have probably been here over the years, so it's just a great place to have here in Sanford. Last but not least, this block is sponsored by Thermoten, a local Sanford business that offers a variety of services for any residential or commercial need. And at this time, I'd like to invite Robbie Robertson up on stage to say a few quick words. Give him a round of applause.
Thank you, Nelson. Real quickly, to tell you a little bit about our company. My father started it in 1947 in our local area. I came out of college in 1977 and took over the family business in the late 80s. My parents were very reluctant to give any type of reins loosen and the younger generation to take over. I can remember the glory day when we were allowed to take credit cards for the first time. So we were a small family business. We are here for you now. My son Chandler is the Chamber of Commerce treasurer. He works hard for the community, and he's been in our company now for 10 years, and he is a go-getter. We are very much in the area for all your water heating needs, your commercial needs as far as forklifts, anything you need in the propane industry. We're there to help you make your life easier. We have had a great success with this festival. We love it. It's dear to us. We've known this little boy since he was born, and his family, and it just goes on and on what a great town Sanford is, and this is part of the charm of Sanford, and this is why we want to be part of this festival. So thank you for coming today, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
So welcome, thank you. I will invite you up on stage at the end of this block for some Q&A time while we complete our Valentine process. So thank you for joining us there. All right, time for a few bad jokes. Last block I didn't have any bad jokes. I had to get some from Gene, but I did have these prepared in advance. So if you don't like them, still blame Gene. All right, here we go. A pair of jumper cables walks into a bar, and the bartender says, "You can say it, but just don't try and start anything." Yeah, the more you moan and groan, the better it is. Okay, let's see here. Why aren't koalas actual bears? Because they don't meet the qualifications. Yes, all right, last one and then I'm off stage. All right, somehow I bought some shoes from a drug dealer recently. I don't know what he laced them
and conditions. Audio or visual recording is prohibited.
At the end of March, hopefully.
All right.
I have a new puppy, so I'm going to be putting together some videos of the dog. But also, Dale and I.
Well, we're doing a drama that we're putting in a Western setting. We're actually shooting at the beginning of March. It'll be about a 6-7 minute drama. Looking forward to doing some, trying to push the envelope in indie filmmaking and hopefully submit or create our next year's submission to.
Now, the location in Florida?
It is in Florida. Oh yeah, turn of the century Florida setting.
I've got 3 projects that are working their way through festivals. One is the superhero take on the romance. It's called Supermans. And that one we actually got into San Diego Comic-Con for world premiere last year. It's going to be going to SuperCon in Miami in July. There's another film that I did. We just finished and just found out like a couple days ago that we got into Indian Film Slam this weekend on Sunday. It's called Flaneur. It's a movie I did with Amber Steele, and I wrote and edited that one. It's an homage to the French New Wave. And then the big one that I have that we're still in post-production on is the Kevin Smith biopic feature comedy about his life and starting up in indie filmmaking with Clerks, and I'm the producer and editor on that film. And there's 18 original cast members from the Clerks who will be doing cameos alongside the characters that are playing them. Okay. So yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I actually just finished next short film, slightly longer. It's a sci-fi, and hopefully that's
just a little longer.
Yeah, just a little bit more. Hopefully, exactly. That was attention, but we're gonna put that festival soon, and then next project is like past the final for UCF and writing that now. Searching for ideas, so if there was that awesome idea, hit me up there.
Well, very good. Well, that concludes our Q&A time. I appreciate you all joining us, and I think you get the award for Best Dressed on Valentine's Day. All the winning films selected by you, the audience, since the start of the festival. But tonight, you don't have to worry about picking the Best of the Best winner. That's the job of our panel of judges, who I'll introduce in just a moment. After the last film is shown tonight, they will exit the theater to deliberate in our Filmmakers Lounge and come back very soon to announce the winner of this year's Best of the Fest. While they are doing that, we will show God of Love, the film that won Best of the Fest from our very first film festival back in 2011.
And won an Oscar.
In our festival history, because it won the first year, and then went on to do bigger and better things, which we'll elaborate on later. Let's see here. So we'll be showing that at the end of the films while the judges are deliberating. We will also give out some screener awards and invite all our filmmakers back up on stage to introduce themselves one last time and give them a round of applause. Immediately following tonight's block, we will have an after party over at the Imperial at Washburn Imports. Who knows where that's at? Everyone is invited, so please make your way over there immediately following the announcement of the Best of the Best winner this evening, and we will see you there. The runtime tonight is approximately 2 hours. We're going to go straight through, so no intermission. The concession stand out in the lobby will be open throughout, so if you need to take a restroom break or go get some more popcorn, feel free to do that, but we will not have an intermission, so I just want to give you a heads up on that. I was going to invite 2 filmmakers up to say some kind words to us that they told me earlier today, but I haven't been able to track them down. Is Wendy Parker and Cherie Green in the house this evening? No? Okay, I think they're still out to dinner. Hopefully they'll make it back for the end of the block and have them say what they told me earlier. They had some very kind words about our festival and our community, and I asked them to share that with you all, and they said they would be more than happy to. So at this time, I'd like to recognize our judges. If you all could stand at this time, and audience, please hold your applause until the very end of all the introductions. We'll bring the house lights up so you guys can see them. Judges, go ahead and stand up. They're down here for the folks that are in the balcony, and you'll see them up on stage, one of them at least later. Okay, so...
They're really far down there.
There is a program change. Denise Cummings, who's been a long time with us,
I realize.
she's not able to join us this evening as her mother suffered a stroke today. And so her and her family will be in our thoughts and prayers. Her replacement this evening is Quincy Perkins. He's a filmmaker from Key West, Florida, and the director of programming at
Key West Film Festival, and this is his second year attending the Love Shorts Film Festival. Our next judge is Tracy Frinkle, an Orlando producer, director, casting director, and acting teacher. Next is Lucas Hassel. I think everybody knows him by now. A New York actor, screenwriter, and director whose acting credits include Law & Order, Criminal Intent, and Blue Bloods. Our next judge is Dean Johnson, a former, longtime Orlando Sentinel columnist who covered the arts and entertainment in Central Florida. And finally, Lisa Mills, an associate professor of film and documentary at the University of Central Florida, who was also a broadcast journalist for 25 years. Please give all of our judges a wonderful round of applause. Very happy to have you here with us this evening, and that's one of the great things about this festival. We've got the audience, which votes for winners at each block, and then we've got industry professionals that vote for the best of the fest, and then we've got our screener awards, which we give out as well. So we've got different types of awards we give out derived from different folks. So we're trying to cover the basis there. Some film festivals only have industry professionals give out the awards, others have only the audience, but we try and cover it all to give everyone the ability to be involved.
Really special is the crowd. We've never been to a festival where so much of the community comes out, and it means a lot to us as filmmakers for someone besides filmmakers to see our films, which is generally what happens at a film festival. So we really wanted to thank the community and the sponsors as well. It means a lot to us, and it doesn't go unnoticed. So thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing that. We have a filmmakers brunch today at Charlie and Kathy's home, which they've hosted for many years for us now. It's a great way for the filmmakers to connect, and you guys share those wonderful thoughts with us. And our community really supports this festival, and it really surprises us every time we hear from filmmakers. They go to other festivals and they kind of hide their festival lanyard when they go into local businesses and other places. Here in Sanford, we're looking for it because we love our filmmakers, and so I really appreciate your all support and encouragement of them and visiting our city. So I appreciate you sharing that with us, and I just wanted you all to hear that this evening. So continuing down the line.